Holochain or HOT against USDT, aka Tether. I got a couple requests for this, so that's why I'm doing it. So I get at least 2 views on here. So if you're wondering what we're looking at, this is the weekly chart of Holochain. And the green is this big support line. So we're at the bigly support, right? We've hit it once, twice, 3, 4 back in July, and previous local top here set back in February 2021. So maybe you bought way the hell up here, and please stop doing that. After you're rallying, 800% in a couple weeks, it's not generally a great time to be buying. However, are we going to get bailed out? Well, you got some big steps ahead of you. I don't know where you bought. Hopefully, not above this last resistance line. Anywhere in here, you'll still be okay, in my opinion. So, step one, we have to hold this one, which I think we will. Why? Well, you're down more than a lot of people. Okay, so you're from top to bottom wick. I mean, you're down over 91%. Okay, that's a hell of a ride down. So just focus on the positives. Okay. Step one, we have to, obviously hold the green line support resistance levels in the red here. Why are these random levels? Well, on the weekly chart, this is the most interactions. If anytime you can have, 2, 3, 5 touch points or closing candles right at a certain level, that's going to be, your key resistance on a weekly scale, right? This is not the 15-minute or the 4-second. This is the weekly chart. These will be key levels to be watching for. And then we'll get into some fib zones here in a minute here. So zooming into the weekly, you got the 007, you got the James Bond level first, you got the James Bond replacement 009 here, and then you're out to the Shiba Dreams over here at the penny. You catch my drift. All right, so now let's remove the crud, and that's the worst word in the English language. Let's get to our fib zones here. So where could we possibly be going? Forget this scam wick here. Let's go to the upside, right? This 0.382 will be my first key level. Just a little bit slightly better than James Bond at 008. Let's look for some maybe some initial profit taking there, or less losses there. So we still have a hot minute to get up there. No pun intended. We're about 60%, just shy of it, 60% to the upside. So maybe if you're one of the few that bought down in this area and you're just trying to get out, that should be maybe your next target. Beyond that, you got your nice better zones at the penny here as we move up. And there you go. We can look at that a little bit more as we start to get more bullish. Let's look at it on the daily scale and see if we can do anything else to help you out. There you go. That's going to be your key zone, in my opinion, for our next target after we overtake the 0.236, of course, at the James Bond level 007. Okay, so burn those in your brain, and let's go see if we can see what our even shorter term charts are looking like. Let's put on the Bollinger Bands and take a look-see. Okay, so we're starting to get a little antsy here. Let's look and zoom into it. So after coming outside the bottom of the band, you snap back in it, go sideways, test your median line, break above it. Nice action here. So far, what we want to see is we don't want to see this come up. We need to see this go back down. And you want to see this mouth open here as the price, floats up. And then you can get your bullish action minus Crayola drawings. Let's go back and look at the previous times we did this, right? Hello. There we go. So look at this. Bottom outside, come up, test this. The mouth starts to widen and open. And you see it curved up here. So this is very similar to where we are now. You'd like to see this happen next, right? And that could happen if Bitcoin just remains, minorly bullish. You'll see a lot of altcoins start to gain some ground here. So this is exactly what we want to see play out again. Let's go back and look at the super moves. There's March, right? So look how narrow the bands got, right? So this is exactly what you want to see. Your bands narrow, they start to open, price action on top, and then you get your explosive moves. So Holochain, HOT in a nutshell. Let's go see how it's looking on the 5-day Gaussian channel, and we'll see if we can get any more information out of that. If I could find the right damn buttons. Bear with me. There we go. 5-day Gaussian channel. Look at this. Holochain tried to hold the median line, successfully did it. Went outside of it, tried to hold the top line. Did it for a while, but you want to pull away. You don't want to be just hanging around on any of the moving averages of the Gaussian. It'll suck you back in, as we see here. But still, strong moves, strong support to the median line. Unfortunately, Scamwicks got us, and we teleported down to the Black Abyss. Lost support here, and now we're at the bottom of the 5-day Gaussian channel. If you follow me even for one video, you should know that buying at the bottom of the Gaussian channel on the 5-day works out well for you. Maybe not be the ultra bottom or the macro bottom when you're buying at that bottom line, which, as you see here, a little bit outside of it. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, plenty of times outside of the bottom of the channel. But looking back 6, 12, 18 months later, those are rock star buy levels, right? Not financial advice. Nothing gives financial advice, but usually buying here is the time to be buying. Buying when you're 37 miles above the 5-day Gaussian channel not going to probably work out well for you. That's where you want to be selling, right? When you're Jupiter, Venus, Uranus 2,400% away from the 5-day Gaussian channel top line, we need a quick sell button, right? So maybe some of you did that wrong. Follow me and I'll help you out. Do it right this time. So if you need more help navigating the markets, now you're starting to learn a little bit more. Follow me. I will take you to the promised land of profits. Find us on Telegram. There's a link above in my video. It's right, it would be right above my head for Patreon. That's where you get more teachings and learnings and stuff like that. So you can know how to better navigate the markets yourself. So Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we are at 50. Okay, we're still in neutral territory. We're making higher highs. Quote of the day: treasure your relationships, not your possessions. Focus on the people around you. Gaining trust as you get more money. That's going to be real important. Things are things. And speaking of things, here's a shiny thing. McLaren 765 LT, car of the day. Sickest, most expensive, under $1 million. Still, they're ridiculous. You could have bought these new like a year ago for like 350K, which is still expensive, but now they're like 600,000. It's ridiculous. The supercar market is insane. Speaking of insane, nice transition again. Fire out the back. Yeah, those are flames from the factory. No modifications needed. Just face melting quad exhausts. All right. I'll see you on the next one.